Imagine your parents surprise you with a surprise trip to Taipei, and your journey to self-discovery gets interesting when you have two choices for love.
So that's what the story of Love in Taipei is all about.
And this morning we are thrilled to be joined by the writer and director Arvin Chen and filmmaker and the best-selling author, Abigail Hing Wen. Good morning. Thanks for being with us, guys. Appreciate it.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Oh, great to see
Abigail, you live in the Bay, right? Or you're from the Bay Area, right?
That's right. I'm in the San Francisco Bay Area.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Okay, so Abigail, you wrote the book, right, for this, but you actually went to one of these kind of events, what do you call it, or schools, if you will, yeah, schools. I'm curious, when you were there, did you think, oh, this is a book or a movie, or did the idea to turn it into a book or movie come after?
Oh, yeah. I never in my wildest dreams did I think I would be writing the novel and then turning it to a film.
Yeah.
I went, I thought I was learning language and culture. I discovered it was actually Love Boat, nicknamed because a lot of couples have come out of this program.
Yeah.
But it took me 20 years to actually find the courage to try to write this story. In that interim period, I had a career in tech and venture capital, and I was writing novels secretly at night. But yeah, no, I'm thrilled to see it on the screen now.
Oh, so you approve of the movie? Pretty close to your book?
So yeah, I think the characters are really true to themselves, and they go on the straight into Taipei, and it's a journey of discovery, and they do it.
Arvin, there's a line in the movie that it's funny. It's a funny line, but I think it's poignant too. There's one of the characters says something. I'm going to mess it up, but it's this isn't the '90s. Everybody knows Asians are cool now. It's a funny line. It's a funny line, but I also think there's a lot to it. I'm curious, your experience being a filmmaker, being Asian, how that has changed in Hollywood.
Oh, it's definitely changed. And I think there is some truth to that line. The fact that, Asian Americans are in all different fields now, especially the creative field. And then, for films, they're behind and in front of the camera. And I think, people outside of Asian American audiences watch Asian American films now too. So yeah. I think it's great. And take a movie like this, which is, I don't believe there's been a rom-com YA, Gen Z movie with an all Asian American cast until this one.
Yeah.
And I think that's just one type of movie that's going to be, breaking boundaries. I think there's going to be tons of new genre movies, all with Asian Americans cast or centered around Asian American actors, which I think is great.
Now, you were talking about it's true to the characters, but we did change some stuff from the book. The book was a lot saucier than the film. Why was that change made?
I think the decision was made very early on. We went with the producers of To All the Boys I Loved Before, so it's very similar as like a PG-13 type of flavor, and it reaches a larger audience. So, yeah, I think if you want the race to your story, you can read the novel.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I watched it yesterday during my lunch at home. So cute. I loved it. And all her choices, we'll leave it at that, choices in life, whether it be love or her career path. Very good.
Yeah, so much is they're intertwined. I think in the book and the movie, the idea of the two boys and the two careers. I think each of the boys represents a lot. They come with a lot of baggage. I think for her. So I think it makes the choice just not about boys, but about who she is as a person. So
I want to know how much of this is really about Abigail.
I get this question a lot, especially after the novel. So, I would say that the internal journeys are mine. This choice between how do you honor your family who wants so much for you, but still find a way to pursue your passions forever. It's dancing for me. It was writing and the other arts. But the external journeys, all the fun stuff, the seeking out clubbing, I did that. My husband was actually the one who snuck out over the blue pipe, which appears in the book, but was too dangerous to put in the movie. But a lot of the stories I actually collected over the years through parties you'd go to and hear other people's love boat experiences. So all that is fictionalized.
The movie's called Love in Taipei, streaming now on Paramount Plus. So, as you guys know, we were talking about it earlier. A viewer emailed in and said they watched it last night. They don't normally go for mushy stuff, but that they really liked the movie. So there you go, ringing endorsement from one of our viewers. Thank you so much for being with us, guys, and best of luck with the movie.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.